Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. My name is Maysara Mohamed, and in today's presentation I'll be presenting my PSM1 FYP project. So let's get started. I would like to start by presenting myself. My name is Maysara Mohamed Chokri, and my supervisor is Dr. Mohamed Razib bin Osman, and my application called Beacon for Restaurant Marketing, BFRM. This is a mobile application, and to give an overview about what will be included in this presentation, I would like to start by presenting the introduction and literature review, methodology, and requirement analysis and design, and also the conclusion. So for the introduction, in recent years, there have been significant advancements in Bluetooth Low Energy BLE. These advancements, devices such as I-10 Beacon have greatly improved the progress in proximity advertising using BLE and LBS technologies, location-based services. And in this project, I'll be using these modern technologies to target restaurant customers to help the business owners to enhance their marketing strategies. The development and evaluation of BFRM app will mainly concentrate on two areas in IoT, which is BLE, Bluetooth Low Energy, and LBS, location-based services. The Bluetooth Low Energy will help to scan for nearby customers and send advertisement packets through channels so the customer can view the ads and use all the added-on features in this application. Location-based services will be used in defining the real-time location for customers using their geography data. For the problem background, we have three main problems here. I would like to start by talking about the first one, which is effectiveness of traditional marketing methods. Secondly, cost consideration. And third problem that we are having here is inability of restaurants to target nearby customers. So let's begin by the first problem. Traditional marketing methods struggle to reach nearby customers in real time to notify them about new services and offers. Secondly, while beacons are low-cost wireless transmitters, there's still an implied need for cost-effective solution in the context of marketing strategies. Last but not least, many restaurants are unable to target their nearby customers effectively, which is critical for attracting local businesses, especially for new restaurants in the area. So, for the solutions, we are solving these three main problems by providing three main solutions in this application. I would like to start by presenting the first one, which is real-time notification through BLE beacons. The app will utilize BLE beacons devices to send real-time notification to potential customers. This ensures that marketing messages reach customers when they are most likely to visit the restaurant. Secondly, free marketing application. So simply this application is for free. The use for BLE device is just the cost-effective solution compared to traditional marketing methods, such as Google Ads. These devices can be deployed easily in multiple locations. Last but not least, the location-based service, the LBS technology, will be solving the third problem that we were facing. The app will leverage LBS technology to identify potential customers in a nearby area. This allows restaurants to target these customers with specific promotions based on their current location. So the aim of this project, BFRM, is to develop an innovation mobile application that leverages Bluetooth Low Energy BLE technology and location-based services LBS to revolutionize proximity advertising for restaurants. By utilizing BLE beacons, the app will enable restaurants to send real-time location, specific notification, and advertisements to customers who are nearby or passing by the restaurant. which will help the restaurant's owners to enhance their business marketing strategies and to improve their profits. For the project objectives, we have four main project objectives. So I would like to start with the first one, which is planning phase and requirement analysis, which will be utilize BLE and LBS technology to target the nearby customers, thereby enhancing restaurants' marketing and business growth, gathering user requirements to complete the SRS document. Second is design phase. Review the application design if it is meeting the user's requirements based on collected requirements. Third objective that we are having here is implementation and testing phase. Start writing the code based on software design architecture and using agile methodologies. Test the system for bugs and errors checking until the system is completed. Deployment and maintenance phase. Set up links to make the application accessible to the users, debugging the application on regular basis. For the scope, we are having 7 main scopes here. So first one is merchant will post the ads, and then the customer will view the ads throughout their homepage. And then the customer can add to favorite. So the customer, after reviewing the ads, they can add it to their favorite list. And they can also share the ads to other applications such as Instagram or WhatsApp. The fourth one, which is the main one, which will be including the beacon device. The peripherals scans centrals. The peripherals are the beacon devices, the centrals are the customer devices. So the BLE device will send packets to the customer phone via the application. View on maps, this will including APIs to the application so the customer can display the restaurant location on Google Maps. Lastly, both of merchant and system owner can generate analysis reports. Literature review. Here we are comparing 3 existing systems that is a little bit similar to my application. I will compare these 3 applications based on 3 main aspects: customization and flexibility and beacon integration. So let's start with Shopkick. For Shopkick, it's primarily focused on retail environment with limited customization. For the flexibility, it's user-friendly interface but may have limited adaptability for specific tasks. For beacon integration, utilize BLE beacon device strategically placed in stores to detect nearby users. Estimote. Versatile platform with customization options for various industries. For flexibility, offering greater adaptability and customization. Beacon integration employs BLE beacon technology to enable location-based interactions. Last but not least, Starbucks application. For customization, ads, and offers for restaurant owners. For flexibility, it's providing flexibility for various proximity advertising tasks. Beacon integration offers API for BLE integration. So, talking about the technologies will be used in this application. For front end, I will be using Flutter framework. For back end, I will be using MySQL and Keycloak. It's a little bit similar to Firebase. For BLE technology, I will be using i10 indoor location beacon. For methodology, in this project, I will be using agile methodology. I would like to present it to you, and I will start with plan phase, and then design, development and test, and then deploy. After that, the review, and lastly is the launch phase. This methodology approximately will take around 3 to 4 months to be completed. Hardware requirements. We have 5 hardware requirements here. So the processor is minimum to be 6-core processor, 2 GHz. Recommended is 8-core processor, 2.5 gigahertz or higher. For the RAM, minimum is 8 gigabytes, recommended is 32 or higher. Storage space, 512 gigabytes SDD, the recommended one is 1 terabyte. The network, the minimum is Wi-Fi or Ethernet, the recommended one Wi-Fi 6. Testing device, minimum is Android phone to test the application. Recommended one is to use iOS or iPhone device and Android phone as well to test the application. Requirement analysis and design. Use case diagram. Here's my use case diagram for this application. As we can see here, we have three main actors: merchant and customer and system owner. We have 14 use case, starting by registration account and ending with maintain business information. The main use cases here are managed profile, will be shared with the merchant and customer, and also post ads, which is the main use case for merchant, and also view ads for customer so they can view the ads. And this use case will include two other use cases: share ads, as we mentioned before, to share the ad through other applications, and I will use API for this, and to add it to favorite, and also to view it on maps. This is also including APIs to review the location on Google Maps. And last two use cases here is generate analysis report, so the merchant and the system owner can generate the analysis report monthly or weekly to check the business improvement. Last use case that we have here is the maintain business information, which will be done by the system owner. For use case specification, this is a sample for my use case specification. I decided to use the third use case, which is manage profile. Here we are having actors which are merchant and customer. Precondition: the user has successfully logged in and the user selected the profile option. The normal flow for this use case specification: so when the use case starts, the user clicks on profile page. After that, the system displays a personal information screen to ask users to insert or update or delete. Users fill in their personal details such as full name, phone number, and address. If the user is merchant, the system will display more information to insert, such as restaurant name, working hours, and food category. The user confirms the inserted information by pressing Save button. The system performs database insert and update of data. The system successfully inserts new data into the database. The system displays a green message, for example, changes saved successfully. The system redirects the user to the home page. After that, use case ends. The alternative flow, for example, if there is a cancellation for any operation by the user, the system returns to the last access page, and the use case has ended. Exception flow: invalid submitted information. For example, the system will display an error message on the screen, and the normal flow number 2 will be executed again, which is the system displays a personal information page. If the system failed to insert a new record into the database, the system displays an error on the screen, and also the normal flow number 2 will be executed again. The post condition after this use case has been done is the user successfully updates his information into the system. Here's the sequence diagram for manage profile use case. As we can see here, we have two users, merchant and customer. We have three modules here: user profile, view, and controller, user profile controller, and also system database. So simply, it's It's just illustrating the flow of what will be done uh, through the view and controller. So for example, when the user click on profile, the controller will display the profile page, and after that, when the user click on edit profile and save the changes will be saved into the database, and after that, the controller will update the view and display the changes saved successfully message. Here's the activity diagram. So for example, the user will start by navigating to profile page. After that, the application will display the profile information. And then edit profile information will be done by user. And when the user save changes, right away the system will invoke the fourth use case, which is update information, and to check if this information is valid or no. If it's valid, the system will insert or update new profile information into the PFRM database. If it's not valid, the system displays an error message and it will be back again to the display profile information page. After that, if it's successfully valid and the insertion has been valid, the system will check if the data is stored successfully. If it's yes, the system display the home screen, the home page again, and the use case ends. If it's not, we'll be back to the error message. Here's the package diagram. I would like to present to you the four subsystems that we are having here. User subsystem, ads subsystem, UI framework, and key clock authentication. So here we are using MVC model view controller, uh, three of them for each one of the subsystems, including all the models and view and controllers that will be used uh, through the programming part. For the component model, I have decided to divide three of them also based on MVC. So model view and controller. We have registration view and authentication view and etc. Also for the model, uh, it will be directly connected to the database. So the model will insert all the data that will be gathered from the controller to be stored in the database. For the domain model, we have the user, which is the parent class, and we have three users, the merchant and customer and system owner. Each one of them has his own attributes based on the application. And we have home and profile class diagrams, and which will be managed by the customer and merchant, and also the home, which will be accessible by three users, and the report, which will be generating the report analysis through the home page. And we have ads and beacon and analyzed data class diagrams. The ads and analyzed data will be included also in the report to help the merchant and the system owner to check the business improvement. For beacon device class, I will be mentioning the device ID and ads ID and the scanning the customers and enable connection function. For context diagram, here I will be presenting the systems that will be um, integrating with BFRM system, such as ad system, an API system, reporting system, and database system, registration and profile management system, and last but not least, beacon integration system. Each one of them has its own rule to make the application run successfully. Such an example to present for test design. Here's the test case ID. It's the same test case. So for example, when the user wants to change their username, what will be the input data here? The input data will be the user navigates to profile settings, and after that, for example, if the user wants to change his username from Ahmad Ali to Ahmad Ali underscore 123, for example, the expected result to be displayed after this use case is username is successfully updated to the value of new username. If the actual results matches the expected result, then the test case passes. If it's not, the test case fails and we have to debug again and test the code. Here's the UI design for login page. As we can see here, we have login, sign up, username and password, and it's just a simple UI. For sure, it will be developed and enhanced in PSM2, which will be about the whole coding part. Here's the manage profile. For example, when the user wants to change their address, uh, either if the user is customer or merchant, they can change the address through this page here. They can choose if this address if for home, office, or hotel, and add the unit number, all the details required. And here's the API location to enable this function. Post ads, which will be the use case for merchant. Here, uploading the photo and title and description. After that, when he click on post, the ad will be posted and the beacon connection and all the functions will work. In conclusion, the Beacons for Restaurant Marketing BFRM project leverages advanced BLE and LBS technologies to revolutionize the way restaurants engage with nearby customers by addressing traditional marketing challenges, enabling precise targeting of nearby customers, and providing an affordable solution. BFRM offers a robust platform for real-time proximity advertising. Our comprehensive approach ensures enhanced customer outcomes, driving business growth and improving customer satisfaction. And that was all for me. Thank you so much.